Hello, Twitch and YouTube. So we're gonna resume from where we left off playing The Long Dark. I believe in this stream, the world will be over a couple of episodes. I'm gonna go ahead and explore Bleak Inlet and possibly do some mapping of Bleak Inlet today. Quick once over in the inventory. Let's not take broken torches with us. Maybe not the best time of day to be setting out. But at the same time, I think we're in Content Garage, and it's maybe not super important to stay where we are either. So the very first part of going into Bleak Inlet is going to actually be prepping emergency supplies in case something goes wrong in Bleak Inlet. Of the three general areas where I think things could go wrong in this run, now that we've got it well and truly started, most likely place where things would go wrong is all the stuff in the new expansion. I haven't been out there before, so that's a place where things could go wrong and possibly will go wrong. Blackrock Prison. I haven't been out to Blackrock Prison. Well, I've been out to Blackrock Prison, but I've never mapped the whole place, so there's definitely ways for I to get lost and get in trouble there. And then the third place is going to be dealing with the Timberwolves in Bleak Inlet. So that's why I'm going to Bleak Inlet first. One torches now. Oh, I forgot to check how much charcoal do I have. 7. Yeah, I don't need more charcoal. Okay. Yeah, the first part of today's stream, and possibly the first part of what's going on YouTube from today's stream, is going to be getting emergency supplies prepped in case something goes wrong in Bleak Inlet. Which obviously involves getting back over to Mystery Lake and prepping supplies at the top of the ravine. And as I reasonably predicted by looking at the time, late night is probably not the best time to be traveling for us staying warm, so we'll probably take a little bit of cold damage trying to slink back over to Mystery Lake. Though as long as I'm careful, I don't expect there to be any other hazards that we'll run into on the way back.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, we haven't searched this trunk. Search the trunk. The box is empty, which means we've been in here. This is the trunk we missed. So as I said, we're gonna take a little bit of cold damage during this transit.
Never felt so cold in
We
my
were
life.
condition capped as it was, so taking a little bit of damage is not bad. When we get to the trailer cabin, the next fork in the road, that'll be a good place to warm our character back up. enjoying the music during this calm, but to be fair, this would probably be very uncomfortable to walk IRL to walk with how cold it is. I hear a wolf over that way. Yep. In an hour, once we've warmed up, he'll go away, so not too worried about the fact we ran into a wolf. And with that, we got the character warmed up. Reacquire my bearings so I can safely get out of here. And hopefully the wolf won't be right outside the door when we get out. Still windy, still snowing, still cold. So we'll probably have to the character take another nap in an hour to warm back up again. May have missed the turn I was planning on taking. Which will be fine, but well, there's an alternate path I can take. I can go up the river instead of the road.
Find some place to escape this cold.
And this is with some pretty good gear, which shows you just how cold it is.
Too cold to think.
Oh, apparently been in this car. So, in Coastal Highway here, I'm checking the cars because they're where the Polaroids will be for very effective mapping. Haven't found any of them yet, I believe, so once I find all the Polaroids, it'll make much more sense to actually do the mapping of Coastal Highway. The trip is going otherwise fairly well, other than cold damage. Okay, sounds like there's a wolf near our destination. Don't think it's detected us yet. Come on, let me in the door, please. There we go. Yeah, I've already searched these cabins. But having searched the cabin and knowing where the bed are two different things. If you got 2 hours of sleep in you, take 2 hours of sleep, but otherwise, take what you can. Still a little darker than I would like it to be. That is the bear. Their way around the bear. The bear is kind of where I want to go. So, after that hour to warm up, the world has gotten a lot more... well, the visibility has improved. You can see a lot more where we need to go to avoid things like the bear. If I was looking for crafting ingredients, I suppose I could kill the bear. But I'm really more in an exploring mode right now. We got double bear coat. And I think with double bear coat's about as good as we're gonna get. At least as far as coat slots are concerned. Deer, rabbits, nice safe things to walk past. Hopefully you don't hear the car alarm. I hear a car alarm.
Cold is making my head feel thick. Die if I don't warm up soon.
Once again, because it's late night, very early morning, we're colder than we'd ideally want to be, so we're taking a little bit of cold damage getting to where we're going. Pretty sure as far as good loot is concerned, I've already searched this location. But earlier I probably didn't need the reishi mushrooms, which is why they were left behind. Go ahead and warm up in this cabin, or cabin, and then it will at least be early morning instead of late night. In an ideal world, it would be better to go longer stints without sleeping. Under the concept of the longer you can sleep, the more you recover, condition-wise, from sleeping. But then I'd suppose I'd run into the problems of what do I do with the downtime, character downtime as I was trying to warm up. But sleeping in the bed's very efficient for warming up, because you get the get the warmth bonus from the bed as well. Grabbing cattails, because they're good emergency food to carry around. Not necessarily planning on eating any of them anytime soon. I think I should be able to walk the character over to our stockpile of bear meat in Mystery Lake first.
Can't feel my hands. Looks like I made it through another night.
Okay, making sure that I don't have auto walk on anymore. Because we are going to quickly be approaching the trestle. And that is a place where it is very easy to accidentally kill yourself if you got auto walk on.
Damn, I'm freezing. And that, we're across the most dangerous place in the bridge. Yeah, places like this look really nice. Yeah. Mystery Lake, well, Long Dark in general looks really good, really nice looking when the weather plays along. Now that the wind isn't slowing us down, I feel like we're making a lot better time trying to get to places. And we'll see how long that lasts. Oh. That lasts about as long as I'm talking about it. And it goes away. As you can tell, this area looks like it's inside, but it's not classified as inside, so the wind can still get you in here. I'll have to check when I get to the next cave if the world is bright enough to use the magnifying glass to start a fire. Because if it is, we'll take a short
stop over to hunt some rabbits. Defeat the character and warm up. So it's hopefully been long enough since I've been here last for the rabbits to have respawned. As I keep keeping an eye out, I should also get some birch bark. Yeah, at least one of the rabbits are up. Okay, so depending on where I am, I can save a little bit of fuel use on campfire. Oops, I was going to check to see if I could use the magnifying lens, and then I just automatically lit the torch. So we're using the torch. Warm up a little bit. Then we can go out and hunt these rabbits. Oh, they're out here. Where did they go?
So cold.
Spooked one. Due to the ricochet, get the rabbit shot there. Oh, interesting. There's more than 1 kilogram on this rabbit. Just barely more than 1 kilogram on this rabbit.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Decent meat game. There we go. Rabbits aren't the loudest
Fingers feel numb.
creatures in the game, but they do make noise. No, I saw one, but I'm not actually sure if I saw a second one.
Goddamn freezing. anything right about now.
Oh, doesn't look like there's any over there. Yeah, it looks like it was just the one. Okay. Suspect I'll be warm enough in this cave. I maybe spoke too soon. I might not be warm enough in this cave. Blizzard's rolled out. Well, I don't want to be stuck here, so it's time to head out again, regardless of whether we're in a blizzard going or not.
So cold in my life.
Up and over. So, what I want to do before this episode ends is I want to get a pile of meat and a pile of fuel prepared at the top of the climb, just in case I have to come double back in case of emergency. I'm going down to Bleak Inlet. So we got basically to where I want to start preparing the food stockpile and the fuel stockpile. But this is obviously not particularly useful weather for doing that. Blizzard after all kind of gets in the way. I'm appreciating the amount of birch bark I'm finding. Okay, now to another place where we can spend some time warming up. you. That actually might be a good use of an hour or so. Waiting for the blizzard to clear. Oh.
I could eat anything right now.
I remembered I have cooking 5, and thus I am too advanced for it. It hasn't been read, but it cannot be read because we've already read it by doing it. I figure out if there's anything else I want to do while the blizzard's going. Yeah, I should probably prep the bridge park that I acquired. I'm 25 minutes doing that. Technically, it's increasing the weight of the dressing, but I think that'll be fine. And pepper mushrooms. Okay, and we still have a blizzard, which I don't appreciate. So, braving the blizzard right now to get to the food to feed our character. And probably then to pick up some food also to reposition as part of the supply cache.
Can't feel my feet.
At which point, I think about how the weather has changed after I warm back up in the nearby cabin. I will start gathering fuel for the supply cache, or taking a long rest to warm up that way. Well, to recover condition that way.
Too cold to think.
Because yeah, I definitely want to be higher condition before I go down into the ravine, go down to Bleak Inlet. I'm trying desperately to sort of remember where my meat pile is in the blizzard. I don't remember it being this far along. Probably miss it in the blizzard. Been missing one of those. Okay, what to do while I warm this character up? Gather some cloth, I think is what I'm gonna do. It sounds like the blizzard is finally clear.
I need to find food.
Yeah, there it has. Oh, look at the time. I think I'll probably feed the character, fill the character's inventory up with food. And then that's probably where I'll put the episode break as far as YouTube's concerned. And take a quick short break myself to acquire my cup of tea. There's the meat. So I was actually wrong during the blizzard. I had not walked past it. Wonder why that one was ruined and the rest weren't. Three, 4, 5.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, maybe it's based on when I cooked it. Almost warm enough for a character to be warm. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode when I get into the cavern, just because it serves as a save point. But it's best to save the game before I get up and walk away in case something goes horribly wrong. Power goes out or something. And then we'll probably pick up the next episode by dropping this meat off and prepping a fuel cache at the top of the climb. Now, one thing I do want to check, how is our clothes? Okay, that's not helping. We'd probably be warm in this weather if our clothes weren't as wet as was. Wet clothes is reducing the warmth bonus if memory serves. Yeah. So we're going to put the episode break. So YouTube, there will be another episode up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, hang around. I'll be back in a moment after I go grab my tea. So catch you both later.